If you've played previous Battlefield games, then you already know how the progression grind works. And guess what? Battlefield 6 doesn't shake things up too much. You'll still be leveling up to unlock weapons, gear, and everything that makes your soldier feel powerful. The good news is that most of the classic XP farming tricks still work like a charm. So if you're jumping into multiplayer and wondering how to level up fast, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to break down a few simple but super effective ways to boost your XP gains in Battlefield 6. Everything you do earns XP, sure, but if you really want to speed things up, you'll need to put in a bit more strategy. Don't worry though, I'll walk you through the easiest methods to farm XP, rank up quickly, and unlock the gear you want without wasting hours. Let's get into it. I'm quickly moving on to the video. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching. When it comes to leveling up in Battlefield 6, relying only on scoring eliminations and assists will take you only part of the way. The real experience point gains come from fully committing to the job of your chosen class. Anyone can eliminate players or capture objectives, but leveling fast requires doing the specific tasks your class was built to handle. That is where the large bursts of experience points start to appear throughout the match. If you are playing the Assault class, the game expects you to attack objectives without slowing down. Charging forward, staying active in the fight, and securing as many eliminations as possible is what pushes your experience points upward. The more you stay involved in objective battles, the more efficiently the Assault class rewards you. It is a simple formula, but in Battlefield 6 it works incredibly well. Support players have a very different path to fast leveling, and most of it comes from helping teammates stay alive. Placing medical packs and ammunition packs consistently gives you a steady flow of points throughout the match. Reviving teammates adds even more experience points, making the support class one of the most reliable ways to level without depending on eliminations. Just by keeping your squad supplied, you generate constant progress. Engineers climb the levels quickly by focusing on vehicles. Repairing friendly vehicles during combat adds up fast, especially in matches where armor plays a major role. You also gain many points by damaging or destroying enemy armor, which is one of the engineer's main responsibilities. If you stay near vehicles and support your team's armor, you will see your experience points rise rapidly. Recon players gain experience points in a completely different way. Information. Simply spotting enemies for your team feeds you a surprising amount of progress during a match. Even if you are not eliminating opponents yourself, consistently marking enemy positions helps your entire squad and rewards you with steady experience point income. Your job is to keep the enemy visible, and Battlefield 6 pays you well for it. No matter which class you choose, completing role-based feats and combat achievements like double eliminations and long shots will unlock accolades. These appear near your aiming reticle and act similarly to ribbons from older games, but with broader requirements. Every accolade you earn gives bonus experience points, making them a major part of leveling quickly. If you focus on your class role and trigger these achievements throughout the match, your experience points will skyrocket. One of the most reliable ways to farm experience points quickly in Battlefield 6 is to embrace the support role. The support class has always been a quiet powerhouse in the series, and that has not changed here. When you revive a teammate, you actually earn about half the experience points you would get from eliminating an enemy player. This adds up incredibly fast when you are surrounded by teammates who are constantly going down in chaotic firefights. Positioning yourself behind a cluster of teammates who are pushing into a high-pressure combat zone is where the magic really happens. If you drop ammo supplies, keep your team stocked, and pay attention to fallen allies, you will be swimming in experience points before you know it. Every revive, every ammo resupply, and every assist slowly builds into massive experience point gains throughout the match. Suppression is another underrated source of steady experience points. If you fire toward the general area of enemy positions while your teammates secure eliminations, you receive suppression assists. This strategy rewards you simply for playing aggressively and supporting your squad's forward momentum. You do not even need to land perfect hits. The pressure itself is enough to help your team and your experience bar. If you want to level up even faster, the game mode you choose matters more than most players expect. Breakthrough remains the absolute best game mode for quick leveling in Battlefield 6. Because players are funneled directly into choke points, There is constant action and non-stop opportunities to revive, resupply, suppress, and assist your team in high-value moments. It is a dream scenario for support players looking to rise through the ranks quickly. Certain maps elevate this strategy even further. Manhattan Bridge and Siege of Cairo are perfect examples of maps that force teams into tight, frontal engagements. These direct confrontations make support gameplay extremely efficient. You will find more downed teammates to revive, more opportunities to drop supplies, and more moments where suppressive fire pays off. These maps practically turn experience farming into a natural part of playing the objective. Of course, you may not always want to run around reviving teammates non-stop. If you want a different but equally powerful method for farming experience points, try using the Recon class with the Recon Drone. Marking enemies consistently throughout an entire match can easily earn you well over 100 assists. Each marked enemy that is eliminated by a teammate grants you more experience points, making the Recon Drone one of the most effortless leveling tools in the entire game. Casual Breakthrough in Battlefield 6 offers a very different vibe compared to the standard playlist. Instead of facing full lobbies of highly competitive players, this mode mixes real players with artificial intelligence opponents. Each team only has 8 actual players, while the rest of the slots are filled with bots. It instantly makes matches feel less sweaty and more manageable, which is perfect for players who want to enjoy the game without the constant pressure of real player firefights. There is one important detail to remember. Eliminating artificial intelligence opponents only grants half the normal amount of experience points. This means you will not level up nearly as fast as you would in full multiplayer lobbies. The pace is calmer, the combat is less intense, and the experience point gain is noticeably lower. However, that trade-off is exactly what makes this mode appealing for a different type of session. Casual Breakthrough becomes a great space for warming up before diving into serious matches, practicing aim and positioning, or grinding out weapon unlocks and challenge requirements without the stress of competitive encounters. You can experiment with different classes, test new attachments, and learn map layouts at your own pace. It may not be the most efficient leveling method, but it is by far one of the most comfortable ways to improve and progress in Battlefield 6. Gauntlet mode may feel very different from the classic Battlefield 6 formula, but it is surprisingly effective for earning experience points. If you manage to reach the final round, you can expect to walk away with roughly 30,000 career experience points, which is a solid reward for the time invested. A complete run usually takes around 20 minutes, putting it on par with a competitive and evenly matched escalation game. For players who want consistent progress without relying on large-scale multiplayer chaos, Gauntlet offers a focused and reliable alternative for steady leveling. Leveling through Portal in Battlefield 6 has changed significantly, and not exactly for the better. Battlefield Studios has heavily restricted the number of bots that can appear in Portal servers, removing the ability to create solo lobbies filled entirely with artificial intelligence opponents. In earlier versions of the game, players could set up private bot matches and farm experience points freely, but those days are gone. The current limitations greatly reduce how efficient Portal farming used to be. Some players have attempted to work around these restrictions by creating custom modes or tweaking server settings to increase bot counts. However, these methods are being patched out almost as quickly as they are discovered. The developers have made it clear that they want to prevent unlimited artificial intelligence farming, so any loophole that gives too much experience too easily tends to disappear fast. As a result, relying on exploits is no longer a sustainable or consistent way to level up. Despite the limitations, Portal is not completely useless for progression. As long as you join verified Portal modes, you can still earn normal experience points in those lobbies. These curated modes offer a safer and more reliable environment for leveling, without risking reduced experience or penalties. It may not be as fast as the old bot-filled custom lobbies, but verified Portal experiences still provide a steady and legitimate way to gain experience points while enjoying a variety of gameplay styles. Ranking up the Battle Pass in Battlefield 6 follows the same structure as the system introduced in Battlefield 2042. Every item in the pass requires 10 Battle Pass points to unlock, and each point can be earned in one of two ways: by accumulating enough experience points through normal gameplay or by completing challenges. Both methods contribute to steady progress, but they differ greatly in speed and efficiency. Weekly challenges remain the most effective method for fast Battle Pass progression. These tasks are designed to grant large chunks of progress in a short amount of time, making them far more efficient than simply grinding matches for raw experience points. If a challenge feels annoying, too time-consuming, or demands that you play a faction or class you do not enjoy, you have the option to re-roll it. You can re-roll up to 5 challenges in total, giving you plenty of chances to replace unwanted tasks with easier or more enjoyable ones. The best part is that you are not restricted to the main multiplayer modes when completing these challenges. Casual Breakthrough also counts toward Battle Pass objectives, making it an excellent option for players who prefer a more relaxed environment. Whether you are pushing objectives in full multiplayer lobbies or taking it slow against artificial intelligence opponents, completing weekly challenges consistently is the key to leveling the Battle Pass quickly and efficiently in Battlefield 6. The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.